Or was it MW2 or COD 4? It was one of them. I don't know. Alhamdulillah.
All right, we're live. We're
Alhamdulillah.
live. We're live.
Alhamdulillah, everybody. All one viewer, that is myself.
All right, I'm gonna join on them.
All right.
Right side. All right, so they appear to be in a rank play game, getting their team in order. I guess I'll back out of that. Wait, Common Sense is master now? Let's go, Common. I see that. Connor as always.
Slowly but surely, I guess. For me.
Oh, look who it is. Okay.
Would you get invited?
No, I just looked at myself in Masters.
Oh, I was gonna say, when do you get invited to stuff?
Literally, bro. Never. All right, keep an eye on the stream. I'm looking at Justin's chat right now.
I don't know what you want me to do with that. What?
Reply to comments. Let me know how many viewers we have. We haven't formally introduced the stream yet.
What's going on, gang? It is your codcasting duo, Stace and Sneak. Back at it with another preseason match of the DGL.
Today we got a banger for yous. We're gonna have
I think.
Go ahead, Sneak.
I was just gonna say I'm pretty sure these two teams played before.
They did, and this was actually our last codcast. These are the two teams that we codcast last.
Oh, real? For real? For real?
For real, for real. This is Red D1 and I believe Black D3.
It's gonna be lit. What do you think the map count's gonna be? Last time it was a swift 3-0.
It was. You know, maybe they've been practicing since. You can't say anything. It's hard to make a prediction with these two teams. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna be a 3-1 for Red D1, but I could be wrong. You know, I could be shocked.
I agree. I think Team Black is either gonna win map 1 or 2, but I think Red's gonna have a strong end of the series. It might start a little slow, but I think the only one that they could lose is Search.
Yeah,
God, though.
I don't know who they're gonna have in their starting lineups, honestly.
Hello? What?
I was looking at Justin. He said we're gonna have to set a timer. Well, I thought the match was at 8:30, but I guess I was wrong.
Sometimes we get a little behind schedule. It's all good in the hood. That means me and you can just chatter up a convo. And by the way, can I turn up my AirPods so I can hear you better, or is your dad gonna saw some stuff in the background again?
Well, he'll probably be sawing some stuff in the background, but feel free to turn your sound up. I'll mute my mic if that happens.
Okay, yes, because I don't want to get my eardrums blared out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Fade Flick said, "Let me join Defuse." No,
Interesting.
I'm just kidding, dude. You're gonna have to take that up with our leader, MooFan1776. I think I want Team Black to win tonight. Yeah, of course. Same. We are always Team Black.
What's that? What are you saying?
I am replying to Mr. Slim X Nasty in the YouTube chat.
Ah, welcome, Slim. Welcome.
Slim Shady, will you please stand up?
The real Slim Shady.
And it does look like Prodigy will be back in the starting lineup, so that is lit. He was benched last game, for some weird reasons. A little bit of a team kill scenario happened, and he got sat down like a little bench warmer. But he's back in the lineup as the coach, of course.
Well, you know,
the IGL of the team.
The team, you know, it's a hive mind mentality. You know, if they think that he's team killing them, on purpose. I think it's something they got to figure out, and I'm glad to see them back together.
Anja, I agree.
I'm getting an invite. I'm in the game. Let's go ahead and send one out to my co-host Sneak.
Yep, Mr. Prodigy just sent me an invite. Let's invite it. Join it.
Let's switch teams real quick, and then let's do this. So, let me know if I
I
have
didn't
this
know that I
right.
was
Let me
on
know if I have
mute.
this right. So I got Team 1, which is the blue team. I got that as Zach's team. So that's going to be Red D1. So Team 2, the red team, is going to be a black D3. So in the Codcaster settings,
Oh,
I have Team 1 as black D1 and Team 2 as red D1. Black D3 and then red D1 is Team 2. So I
I'm not really
believe
sure who the
I
away
believe
team
this is
and
right.
not is.
I
So
believe this is right. Wait, go ahead and say something for me, Sneak. Mr. Sneak. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna start it. 3, 2,
Jack can't even talk.
1.
It's okay,
I'm
guys.
starting it.
Guys, this coach gave some good tips on.
into it. I
All right.
read.
So I'm back in your party. For some reason I couldn't hear you. Sneak, can you hear me? Sneak, hello?
Hello?
All right. I think you can hear me now. We're getting
Not gonna
network
lie, I don't know
errors.
what happened.
Yeah, we're getting
Indubitably
network
we are, but I
errors.
think it was because I left the app. So I'm just gonna stay on the app, and we are going to watch this wiggity match. Now, who do you want to go on board with first?
Well, first I'm going to make sure that I have the team names right. So let me just see. And I believe I do. So let's go on board with Zach. Let's see what Zach can do. I played eights with Zach yesterday. We had some nice conversations, some nice friendly banter. He's a great guy. Let's see what he can do here on this P1.
For show, for show. He's gonna push into point. He's going to take down heel.
He's actually going to push through and maybe try to flip these spawns. Going to get caught out though. Let's go on board with Mantle coming out of spawn, fighting to get to that P1.
He gets taken down though. I said we go on board with Jack. He's currently on a 2-kill spree. Gonna hold down water for now.
He is, and this is a smart play out of him, playing back here to try to get these spawns, just to hold this for his team. You'll see this benefit red D1 here, or I mean black D3 here.
Yep, he should be able to catch Safari here, but Safari's in a good spot. Ooh,
But he closes the door, which gives it away.
Yeah, Prodigy comes in for the help as well.
I'm going to hear some buzzing in the background.
All right, so we currently have Team Black D3 on the field. They're gonna soak up some of this nice time. They're gonna extend their lead to 15.
Now Jack gets found
Team
out
Red
in the
is gonna.
back.
Yep, and that is a big blow. That back 10 is a power spot that you kind of want to hold for that hill, but
Apologies.
Team Red does break it.
Apologies for the buzzsaw. We got some house renovations going on, so nothing too serious.
Yep, turning his basement into a chamber, but no biggie. Right seems like they're finding the kills. Seal does pick up one. But Team Red is getting the trades. They're gonna soak up the scrap, and they're gonna try to take Team Black out of the rotation on a P3.
All right, and you see Heel already over here on next, just playing in a smart corner.
Zach was actually on a 6, but he does get taken down before he can get the streak. That's a big blow, but it is Bocage. You streaks don't make that big of a difference on this map, so not a huge loss. Jack, excuse me, finds a nasty 2-piece, does get taken out by Connor.
Yeah, and Connor eventually
Going
breaks
forward.
that hill, but Mantle comes to the window, ends up getting caught. Jack putting in some good shots over here, front P1 or P3 here.
Jack as well on the other side of it. He's the last one up right now. He's still in that point though. Great time out of that. Finds one. Can he find the second? Yes, he can. Currently on a four kill streak, 10-4.
Now, you've seen a lot of good performances out of Jack throughout this preseason. Would you say he's their MVP?
For the team? I'm gonna assume yes. Yeah, 100%. I don't think I've ever seen him negative. You know, it seems like he's always in the 1v whatever situations in Surge. You know, he knows how to play his life. He can get the kills. So, yeah, I think he's definitely the MVP for this team.
Yeah,
at least as of now. You know, it can always change.
All right, let's go on board with. Let's take a look. Let's go on board with Heel on a 2-kill streak. Currently securing the point.
Ooh, Safari doesn't even. Safari was worried about Jack right there.
He was.
That was a good pickup by Heel.
And you see Heel in this OP contest spot right here on these stairs. It's a good spot to be that I don't go to very often, but I need to.
Yep, 3 down for Team White or Red. Sorry.
Yeah, and you're about to see a 4-man flood into the point.
2 of them get taken down though. 2 of Team Black get taken down.
Yeah, and you see Black D3 already set up at new. Their rotations have been on point this game. It seems as if Red D1's a little bit behind with the rotations. They have to break these hills, which is causing them some issues in the long run. But, you know, I think that if they start to set up, you know, they are, in my opinion, the more dominant team. It goes to show that Call of Duty, it's like a chess match. You know, if you play it right, you'll be in the lead.
Yep, you got Jack leading the lobby with 18 kills, and Heel leading the lobby with kill time at 1 minute and 15. So, you know, they're both playing a big part on their team. Prodigy starting a little slow, but I feel like he'll pick it up really soon.
Yeah, and I just want to point something out. You take a look at Red D1 and their hill times, and you notice that Connor is actually 50 seconds leading the team in hill time, and he is an AR player. Sneak, do you think that's something that you should see on Bocage hardpoint of all maps?
Yes and no. You know, it's a smaller map, not as many power positions. You know, if it was like a Gavutu or a Berlin, I would be a little worried. But on a Bocage, I don't really think that's that big of a deal.
Well,
I feel like everybody on this map should be able to get hill time.
Yeah, I will agree with you, but it's just unusual to see an AR player on Bocage getting the most hill time. You know, it's just, I guess they're setting their team up to be slayers, but it isn't working as Black D3 have a large 20-point plus lead, a 30-point lead, 40-point lead over Red D1.
Yep, it's just continuing to grow. You know, Heel's soaking his time. Jack's getting the kills around him.
Good shots on a Mantle, way to stay alive on a 4-kill streak right now.
Yep, he's currently second in the lobby with kills at 17, right behind Jack. And Jack finds another 2 of his own. He's up to 21-9.
And Jack, 21-10. I mean, nonstop, consistent performances out of Jack. And I know their record is 0-2, but you'd like to think that with some skill on their team like that, you know, they need to find a better system to win more games.
Yep, and you know, one of their losses is a reverse sweep, so it's not like they're getting blown out in any of these series. It was kind of a blowout last time they played this team, but, you know, it looks like they made their adjustments to these guys. It looks like they know how they play, and, you know, they're currently up 38, so...
Yeah, and a big thing that they're not doing right now is playing for spawns. Bocage is just a large spawn-oriented game. Your spawns are very important on this map. Even though it is easy to break the hills, having spawns is just a good breakthrough initial time, so they do eventually get control of that point, but they lost about 20 seconds from all that.
Yep, and Red will get that 10-second scrap, but that does spawn Team Black out, so this is the favorable position for this team, you know, especially being up 40 points still, 35 points. Zach does find Heel in the point, but Mansell should trade this out, which he does.
Yeah, and
find the second one.
You see a more unusual setup. You got 2 ARs and 2 subs coming out of Red D1.
They might think they're Atlanta FaZe, Sauce.
They very might think that they are. And you see Black D3 in control at this point once again.
That was a good pre-fire by Mantle.
A nice two-piece by Prodigy. They clean up the hill. I mean, they're just, all the time is going their way.
This is definitely what you want to see out of Team Black. You know, last time I think they got blown out on their map 1 hard point. This time they're taking it to them. I like that. They're being aggressive. They're not, playing scared. They're playing their game and they're showing they're showing their opponent what they can really do.
Yeah, and
But as I
comments.
say that is 3 down for them.
You know, and I did say, I do believe that my prediction's going to be a 3-1 for Red D1. But
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
what
to
I see as
say,
well.
I'm going to say right now that I am hoping that there is an upset. I hope that Black D3 actually comes back and wins this game and series against against Red D1.
Yep, it'll definitely make the standings interesting. I would like to see the teams, beat these guys, like not just for the standings, they did lose to them last time, so kind of get their revenge. Mantle finds counter, but he does take down Heal in the process, but that's okay because they're still controlling this time. One player is contesting, but he should be able to get picked, which he does.
Yeah, and
Big
Mantle's
kill out
able
of
to
Mantle,
find that.
currently on a 5-kill streak. He is going to play aggressive bottom mid right here. He might. Oh, he got good timing.
Not enough for the
Died one off
glide.
the streaks. Yep. He is up to 30 and 22. He passed Jack in most kills. Wow, Mantle's actually he's been frying. At least on these second hill rotations.
Yeah, you're right about that, Sneak. When you
Yeah,
take
I
a
feel
look
like
at
Team Red has
Heal,
been
2 minutes
yep.
and 18 seconds in the point. I mean, you wonder why they're up right now. It's because this guy is just fighting for every second that the team needs.
That and their top Slayer. Mantle also has a minute until time. So he's not only getting the kills, but he's also been on the hill for a minute. That's big. And he
You're
finds
right.
a big kill in the hill.
And once again, I'd like to turn your attention over to Red D1. How Connor is still leading the team with most hill time. He's the AR, the aggressive AR. But with a couple subs on the team, you'd think that maybe they'd have the players pushing the hill more and getting more time with Connor watching over him. I guess that's not the case right now.
Yep. And I mean, 3 players for Team Red are negative. The only positive player is Common Sense at 30 and 21, and that's just not something that we see. We rarely ever see Zach and Connor go negative. Same with Safari. Team Black is really putting it to him right now.
Yeah, you're right, Sneak. And you see Zach on a 3-kill streak right now, finessing his way around the barn. Gets shut down.
Team Red only needs 10 more seconds of time.
They do.
So Red
Connor
definitely needs to find these
huge
kills.
two-piece.
Connor finds a nasty 2-piece. Gets taken out by Mantle. They're going to have this 1 kill on to number 8. He gets taken down. They're going to be at 2:45. They need 5 more seconds. And they find the kill on the Sense. And a Connor. This should be game stops.
I think it is. If they killed...
Yep.
Oh, wow.
That's a GG.
Wow. That was an interesting game. I didn't think it was going to be a pretty clean sweep for Black D3. I mean, they just had map control, rotations, slayers. They had everything that game besides a streak, but they didn't need one because their gun skill was plenty enough to win the game.
Yep, and Team Red, in my opinion, is a way more slay-heavy team than Black D3. So I thought that the Boat Cage map 1 would favor them, but I mean, COD is 100% day-to-day. So...
Yeah, and
I can't just only say that they won because it was day-to-day. They probably made the adjustments that they needed from last time. They played well. They played well against them.
And you see map 2 going to be an S&D over on Tuscan.
Tuscan,
now,
I believe. Yep.
Who do you think is favored in this Tuscan S&D? Obviously, we weren't expecting Black D3 to come out and just absolutely control the hard point. Do you think that they have the momentum right now to carry into this S&D and take the map from Red D1?
Yeah, pregame I said the map that I thought that they would win is that Search and Destroy. They have like the best shot at winning a map against against Red on S&D, and they ended up taking that map 1. You know, they stole a respawn. So I think that if they can get that, if they can keep that momentum going into this map, I 100% think that they can take this game too. But on the the other side of the token, team Red is not a team that you want to count out. You know, and they just lost map 1, so you know they're going to be fighting for that second map. So this is going to be a good map, I feel like. But I do think Team Black is gonna take it.
Yeah, and I think you're right about that, Sneak. But who do you think is going to be the player to pull out the sniper, the slim and sneak special, and try to take control of cutoffs on this Tuscan, beautiful Tuscan streets?
Zach and Prodigy is going to be my guess. I know Zach likes to run the sniper.
Wait a minute.
On what?
I'm not in Codcaster.
That's not ideal. Looks like we got to leave the game.
I'm going to go ahead and put end of match.
Wait, are you sure you're not in Codcaster? It doesn't say that you're on the team for me. Check again.
No, I'm positive
Go to
I'm
change
not.
team. Go to change team. Oh, never mind.
I was not. It's not my fault. It's the glitched lobbies where I can't see where I'm at in the game. I thought I was in Codcaster, but apparently I was on a team. So, as much as I hate to see that happen, it's nothing I could do about that. I had no idea where I was.
Very unfortunate. I gotta ask you, what is your dad building in the background?
Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna assume it's something for his travel trailer.
You should probably tell him to stop.
Well, I wish it was that easy, but I'd probably get bitch slapped, so I'm not gonna do that.
By Safari Bob, dude, I don't think you would, but it's okay, man. I'm still waiting on this invite for this map too. Some unfortunate technical difficulties on the side of Stace, but all good.
Yeah, and that's why they say Stace is ace, but at the end of the day, can I really be blamed for something that isn't my fault? The answer is no.
You're right.
But we're back. It was only a 2-second delay, and we're back in the lobby. Everyone's in here. We're going to get back into this any second now.
We're back and better than ever, baby. All right, Sas, how's your night been? What'd you have for dinner, man?
What did I have for dinner? I think I had... Oh, yes, I had some Philly cheesesteak. That's what I had.
That's nice. I had some nice French onion chicken with some mashed potatoes and roasted carrots, trying to stay on my health grind.
Okay.
What's everybody in the chat having for dinner? Let us know. Let us know what the grub you're smacking on tonight is, and I'll rate it 1 out of 5.
What if I typed in the chat jalapeno cheddar Cheetos? What would you say?
Jalapeno cheddar Cheetos, man. I'll have to give them a 3, only because I think the only good hot snacks are the hot fries, Takis, and the regular hot Doritos.
Wow.
Or not Doritos, the Cheetos. I don't really like the jalapeno ones. Not even gonna sit here and cap to you.
Well, you don't eat jalapeno Cheetos because they're spicy. You eat jalapeno Cheetos because they're the best chip on the market. And yes, I said it. They are the best chip on the market.
Well, you're wrong, but let's go into this map number 2. I'm going to go on board with Jack to start. You have that fire map 1. And we're going to see if they can get Mance or if they can get Connor right here. They do double nade him and they do catch him for that blood.
And that is just a beautiful execution. Connor, the AR player, they knew someone was going to be there, and they were right. Now they got a man advantage, and you'd like to see them plant this bomb on A and control this and get this first round in the book.
On God, man. So, Connor being taken out early, that is a big blow to this team, I think. But common sense does even it out and takes out Heal.
And you see Jack playing this close position. Gets snuffed out by Zach, who's going to be looking to get another one.
Yeah, that was a good read. Zach's going to push you. He might catch Mansell on here on the timing. Mansell gets away. They're going to play Ring Around the Rosie. He's not going to know he's behind him. Oh, my God.
And this is just
such a spot right now. Oh, my gosh.
He is just playing his life perfectly.
Oh, my God. He finds two.
I mean, that is just a beautiful, beautiful round out of Mantle, just able to play his life and keep the players from defusing the bomb. That was gorgeous.
That was beautiful. And Murder in the chat says pasta. Well, you got to let me know what kind of pasta. But if it's just pasta in general, I'm gonna have to give it a 5, dude. Italian food is my favorite food.
Yeah, but there's different levels to pasta. I think there's like the generic level of pasta you can get at like the store. Then there's the upgrader. You go to a restaurant, you know, it's a little better, maybe a little worse. And then there's just chef cuisine pasta. So I think that there's levels to pasta. Generic pasta, maybe a 3. And I think we have to go on board with Mantle after that beautiful round.
Yeah. Yep. He's
Just to
holding this
see what
nasty
he's
angle,
doing.
you know. He's on this heady. I do play this heady. It's quite nice.
And now all these players on B are going to be pushing through. That's unfortunate for Mantle.
Oh, he stopped shooting. That's terrible, man. Zach does find him. Jack evens it to 3-3 with the kill on a Safari. But number 8 should get this kill on a number 4, which he does. He's gonna make it it's a 1v3. 1v3 for Prodigy.
Yeah, and
He is behind him.
Not the best situation you want to be in if you're Prodigy, and yeah, he does get found out.
Connor made the nasty read. And Murder does say fettuccine alfredo. Fettuccine alfredo is my number 2 pasta. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Lasagna is my number 1, but that is still grade A, my good sir.
See, my favorite pasta is like a nice shrimp linguine. You know, I love my shrimp, so.
Linguine with a weenie, man. Those are my favorite, not going to lie. I think we should go on board with Zach. You know, he's on a 3 kill streak, sitting at 4-1, leading the lobby in kills.
You're right, and
he is going to solo chow field. He's going to have a couple people, and yep, Prodigy is rocking the sniper, like I said. He has a couple tags onto him.
See 2 players from Red D1, top church right now, just kind of watching each other's backs, playing super conservative.
Yep.
Zach's getting some map
slowly
control.
But surely push up. Yep, indubitably. Let's see. See what can work out. But it does look like the bomb is going to go to B. But Connor's he's in a god position. He might be able to catch both of these players out if they don't check this corner. You know, people usually do check the corner, but you never know. And 4 will check it.
Connor somehow gets information that he's in there.
Yeah, that was a nasty read. Or not even a read, but, you know, nasty shots. You know, you got to shoot him through that.
And Zach finds one at statue.
Little wooden stuff. Yep, going to make it a 2v4. Mantle and Heal. I think we should go on board with Mantle. He is the bomb carrier. Going to have a fight with Zach here soon.
Zach on the God Heady, though. It's hard to take him off that reach shell.
I'm not sure if I like that reach out of Mantle. You know, he's on that God Heady. You don't have him weak at all. You're a little weak. That was definitely an ego check right there.
Yeah, and a good bait out of Safari just to get him into that church to take him away from his positioning. You know, it's 2 good rounds back-to-back for Red D1 after that glorious round that you saw to open up the game. You see Prodigy struggling to get a kill right now, 0-3.
He is rocking the sniper, you know, so he's got to get a pick sometime. Oh, he does put it away. He's actually using the automaton.
And you see Common Sense able to find one top church. There's another one there. Jack decides to back off. Good shots out of Common. Bomb is going down on A.
Yep, it's going to be a 2v3 for Team Red. Or a 3v2 for Team Red, sorry. Sense makes the read. Cannot find a kill on a Prodigy. And Jack
able to find one middle.
Good kill out of Jack right there. That was good communication. Bomb is down at A, though, and both players are at B. You see number 5 and 6 for Team Red. They're separated, but they got basically all the map covered. You got number 5 on top Red. Ooh, but he can if number 1 hopped on that, I think he could have got it.
And like Connor G able to find Connor, but not enough time really to defuse this bomb.
Yep.
That's a round to Red D1.
I do think that they played a little too long at the B site. You know, by the time they were there was 27 seconds left on the bomb clock. You might want to see them go a little faster, but, you know, I get why you're trying to play safe. You know, it's a 1-2 round. You want to try to even it up, but it just doesn't go in their favor that time.
Yeah, and You do hate to see that, but I think that after that first round, they kind of proved, that they can play the game well just as well as anyone else. So I think they just need to get a good setup here, find a first blood, and just control the map on offense.
Yep, and he does find 2 kills that round, so he is off that Krispy Kreme donut. I think what Team Black needs to do right here is they need to stop, Zach from getting these picks. He's currently leading the lobby at 7.
All players from Red D1 on A.
Yep, and Mansell's going to get taken down, and he is the bomb planner, so number 4 is going to have to try to get that bomb off a tree. Common sense is looking over it. Zach not too far away. So this is going to be a really hard task for Team Black, I think. Ooh.
Gets away with his
Jack almost
life.
does get. Yep, common sense almost takes him off that heady, but
now take a look at number 1, Prodigy. On the flank, gets snuffed out by Common. And Heel also on the flank. Let's see if he could find a kill. Now these players know that he's here.
Safari should know he's trapped. They're all going to know he's trapped, yep. Jack's going to be on a 1v3 situation right here. This is just, too hard for him, man. 25 seconds left. And they're going to be traveling together like anacondas, man. Not anacondas, what am I saying? Like piranhas. Oh, surprise! Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, if Jack landed those first couple shots onto that player on steps, ooh, it could have got mixy. There wasn't a lot of time left for that bomb plant. But I feel like the guy on ramp would have reached out him, and Jack would have been ready for it, and he could have gotten that 1v3, but he just choked a little of those shots onto the guy's steps, But it was a 1v3. You can't ask much out of him right there. He did all he could. Good try by Jack.
And with that, Common Safari on a 4-kill streak. Let's see if he can somehow get these streaks this round and close the game out for Red D1.
Yep. Team Red is up 1-4. I did think this was going to be a little closer. The rounds haven't been that close. There's been a couple, but I do think Red is definitely taking this one convincingly so far.
And bomb does go down on A.
And again, Team Red with the first blood. They do get the second. Team Black is in a 2v4 and needs the defuses. Oh! They
Heel
do
manages
quickly
to
make
find
it a
the
2v2.
player on roof. It is a 2v2, and there's not much time left. Common's on the bomb. They know that he's there.
Yep, they need to kill him.
They do, and it's up to Common Sense now.
They need to hop on it. Can't always wait till the last second. Oh, no.
That's unfortunate, man.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. If Heel gets that kill onto them, bro, that's such a momentum swinger, That's unfortunate. Team Red does find their 5th round on match point.
Well, I think
Unfortunately, I was not watching Sense when he got that kill. I would have loved to see it, but, props to him for getting that kill, for getting that clutch win.
Yeah, I think it was just a good timing. He ran kind of right past the player, and they just kind of brushed past each other, and he won the gunfight. They almost made it a 2v. They almost made the 2v4 comeback. Just not quite enough time to work with that bomb.
Yep. Common Sense is at 7-1, 4-kill streak. Streaks don't really matter at this point. They're up 5-1.
Good shots out of Common. He knows a player is there.
Decimated.
Common Sense 8-1 on a 5-kill streak. You got 2 players from Black D3 over in Granny's. You got 1 player with bomb over on A. I'm not really sure what the split is here, but
yeah, especially with the bomb being the solo player on A. You will see the Team Black players start to make its way towards bomb, but I don't think you want to leave Jack by himself.
Yeah, and
he's going to be in a 1v4.
Exactly what's going to happen. And that is
and
game.
He gets taken down. Series tied up at 1-1. That's not really how I pictured this one starting. I thought Team Red was going to win map 1 and Team Black was going to win map 2, and it just went the opposite way. It's actually crazy to me. It was a very good regame by Team Red, though.
Well,
Zach going 9-5, Common going 8-1. You can't really ask much else from them.
Yeah, and those were just good games out of the boys. Making a good comeback from the HP that they lost.
Yep.
Now it goes over to control. I believe we're on Tuscan as well.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, Stas. I hate control. I hate watching it. I think it's boring. Um, I think a third, like another third game mode would have been way better. You know, like we were discussing the other day, maybe an uplink. An uplink would have been cool. Don't know how it would have played into this game really. So I guess that's unrealistic. But maybe capture the flag if the
Well,
maps were a little better.
I don't see why it can't be almost. You know, they could have done something like Halo does, where they make that. I forgot what the name of it
Wait,
is, but
wait, wait. Wait, in game, they're saying something. What?
I can't hear him. So
Hello? What? I'm not streaming it. To end it? I don't know what the fuck he's saying. You keep cutting off. I don't know what you're saying. Talk slowly and loud.
I will remind you that we are live, and I don't know what they're
Did
saying,
you
but
hear what he was saying? Yeah, I don't know what they were saying either. He said add something to the stream. Add stream delay. Oh, they think they were cheating? We can't. I don't think we can do that when the stream's already up. We can't do that when the stream's already up. Why? You think they're cheating? You think they're cheating? Me and Styles were watching that. All right, dude. All right. Well, we got some weird stuff happening. I think Prodigy for Team Black might think that Team Red is stream watching. Don't know if I agree with it because there is already a natural like 7-second delay on the stream. But what are you gonna do about it, man?
I mean,
I don't know.
we are in preseason. I don't think anyone is stream watching right now. I think that they just had a breakdown of positioning and stuff. I think it was just good plays out of Red D1. But there is a natural delay. I don't really know what they want me to do, but
Yep, not really sure, Stace, but we're gonna go into this Tuscan map 3 and see what we'll get.
yeah, man. And I just want to say to all the viewers, if there's any at all, I don't really know because I'm not looking. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, I am Stace. We got Sneak over there. Sneak is my co-host, or I'm his co-host. What's it matter? We're here. We're watching COD. We're having a great day. I hope you
Co-host.
are as well.
Co-host doesn't mean I'm below you or you're below me.
I
Just means
didn't
we do
say
it
that. I didn't
together,
say
man.
that. I didn't say that.
No,
I
I
didn't say
know,
that.
I know, but the way you made it sound, I
No, I didn't
took
make
it
it
back.
sound
You
anyway.
are you are my second, but we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna say that. We're
Right.
co-hosts.
Right.
You're just a little below me. All right, so we're gonna start this round 1 of control off. Let's go on more with Mr. Connor. He's gonna get this top church position.
Yeah, he is, and he's gonna get absolutely naded.
Yep, he's
Looks
gonna
like
get smacked in the mouth with a nade. Gonna be at 39 HP. Does not land any kills on a Prodigy, but he does on Jack.
Good shots.
3 down. Looks like they're gonna go for this. Never mind, they get wiped.
They do, and would you have liked to see them push A and just get the quick and easy control, or did you think that B push was necessary to lose some lives?
I don't hate the B push. Catch the other team off guard, but unfortunately, Team Red was ready for it, so you can't really do much about that. It's usually a 50-50. Connor's gonna be on the flank. Does get one. Should be able to find Jack. He runs out of ammo, but he does pull out the pistol and slaps him.
They did
Currently
get
on a
2
3
ticks
kill
though.
streak. Yep. Oh, and they're on B too.
They are. They do get snuffed out.
Yep.
And you see Connor on a 4 kill streak now, 4-0 to start this control.
Oh, that unfortunate mantle. Oh man, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, you do gotta hate that. That's why you turn the
Unlucky
setting
for
off.
Connor. Yeah, on God, but They do end up finding A, but I mean, at what cost? You know, they're already down 11 lives.
They
You
are,
got
but
Heal
it's
and Jack sitting at 1 kill, Prodigy and Mantle at 2. They're simply getting outslayed right now.
yeah, and
But, oh,
you know,
sorry, you can go.
going
I'm
into
sorry.
this match, you did say that Prodigy's having some concerns that they are screen watching and all that stuff. So do you think that their mojo's a little killed because they think that the other team is cheating?
Yeah, that could be in the back of their mind, but at the same time, like, this is Control. I don't think there's much screen watching in Control. You know, if you do, you're gonna see yourself making weird plays on the map. You know, a little late, because there is a delay. So I don't think any team is stream watching. I don't think a team was stream watching last map, but you never know, I guess. But it's gonna be 19-4 in live count. That is just Team Red has been decimating them.
And they have. I honestly think that it's because they went over to B, and they lost that control on A, which forced them to have to revisit A site after they all went down. In that case, they were already down some lives, and then they fought through A's point, which caused them to lose more lives. I think teams just need to understand that playing A is just so safe. It's quick, and then you have all the time to work on B. So I didn't like that. I didn't like that push for round 1 out of Black D3, but we'll see what Red D1 does here on offense. It is offense that they lost, so it's not the end of the world, but they did manage to get a few ticks on A, so that'll play towards the end of the game.
Yep, and it's based off ticks now, not lives. So even though they were technically down 16 lives that round, they do manage to get 3 ticks. So that is a solid offense out of them. You know, you might want to just see them get 1 or 2 on B, but can't ask for too much.
Yeah, and Zach on a 5-kill streak on this A point alone. See if he could find this glide bomb. He does not.
It's a bad timing. Mantle takes him down.
Another auto mantle from Mantle.
Sense was on a 4 of his own, but gets taken out. That's unfortunate. Choked. Not really choked, but they do die off of streaks twice. Unfortunate. But, what are you going to do?
Yeah, and you see Prodigy pushed up in their spawn, just cutting them off of A. That's going to force them to have to go to B, I believe, here, and they're just getting cut off of B as well.
Prodigy, he's at 7 and 10, but is on a 3-kill streak. You'd really like to see Heal kick it up, man. 2 and 10. If he wins some of these gunfights, that last round could have went different, I do feel like he will kick it up, but let's see what Team Black can do.
Yeah, and it looks like Team Red D1's on A, getting some progression here towards the first tick. And Zach on the Godheady, just able to rip any player who comes into his sight.
Yep. They are 2-stacking that, so we'll go fairly quickly. They should have A done, but there's a player on B. He's stuck in this corner. He's going to be able to... Oh, wow. Good kill out of Prodigy right there.
And they actually get taken off of A as well, yeah. So, I mean...
With only 30 seconds left, you got to think they're going to full push A. Ooh. A team nade comes in. That's not what you want to see. And Prodigy gets a second. You know what? Okay. Wow. Zach just mollywopped Heal. Not what you want, man. It's going to be 8 point captured. A minute to go.
Yeah, and common sense, 16 and 6 on a 4-kill streak gets snuffed out in the back by Heal. Connor, top Church, going into green. Do they just need to get some control of Church side, and they can funnel them over into that B spawn and just kind of, they can make this round come into fruition with 3 down.
Yeah, if I was, I might stack just low key. They do have the 1 tick, so they are up on ticks, but you just want to win this offense. Prodigy's going to take a good route, get 2 of them off field, but Connor takes him down. And Jack's going to take Connor down. Trades on trades right now. A minute left, 6 to 8 lives in favor of Team Red.
Yeah, and Mantle gets that last player out of spawn, so it's a full reset. They got 50 seconds left, and it's even in live, so.
Yeah, Team Black can definitely pull this one out. It is unfortunate that they got 2 ticks, but the round win is what you want.
Yeah, and you take a look at Heal, 3 and 15. I'm sorry, yes, 3 and 15. Not having the best of games, but as long as he's playing these important spots of the map and just cutting players off when it's important, I don't think KD is that important.
It's not, but you don't want to go quintuple negative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I do think he will kick it up. He'll kick it up, but that
I
is
think he
3
will
down for
too.
Team Red, and I don't know if they can make it to this point. If number 4 is going to be annoying right here, this is a great spot by him. Does get taken out, so number 8 could flood the hill, but yeah.
Very close. And once again, you see that offense is just harder to win. You got to get to that beat point after you get A, if you get A, and then it's just those players come right off spawn and they're right there. So it's offense is always a little more difficult, but let's see if a team can take their first offense here.
Yep.
Going on board with Mantle right now. Got 2 kills. On a 2-kill streak, rather.
Yeah, I was going to say, Stas, are you smoking crack?
And it looks like they're
But
pushing
Team
that
Black
B
is finding
point.
the kills. They are finding the kills. This is what they had to do first round. They're going to stack it. They got to... Oh,
And just like that, 2 of
great
them
nade
go
by
down.
Safari.
You see Jack still back here trying to get their control back, waiting for his teammates to spawn back and run back over to B. It's a long hike, and if he gets found out, then that's it's just down to Prodigy. And Prodigy's got to deal with 2 players. Manages to get 1. Second player is pushing, gets him as well. So now they're back on A. They do have the life advantage.
Yeah, I think this is what they were trying to do last round, but they did it a lot better this round. That was impressive stuff. It would have been nice to see them get that tick onto B, but on the bright side, they are up a life. Never mind, they're even on lives, but they have 2 minutes to make this work.
Yeah, and I think you got to attribute a lot of the success already on offense to Heel, who managed to get, I believe, 6 kills since we went on board with him last. So he's definitely turning things around.
I think he started the round 4 and 16. So he's 5-1 in this round. That's 100% what you'd like to see.
And he manages to get the player in the back. Gets found out though. Prodigy looking for the
still
trade.
3 lives. They have a minute 20. The one thing they want to avoid, what everyone wants to avoid on control, especially Tuscan, is going 3 down because those spawns are so brutal.
Yeah, and they are.
It takes you at least 15 seconds to get across the map, maybe even more. So you definitely want to avoid going 3 down. They have been doing a good job at that so far, like I said, maintaining that life lead, but they only have 50 seconds left to capture this point. There's not much time.
Yeah, and you take a look at Black D3, 2 players, going positive, whereas Red D1, 1 player going negative. So, the life advantage is still in favor of Black D3, but the way they're turning things around this round is exactly what they need to do.
They don't get that tick. Wow, they were 0.01 seconds off that. So unfortunate, but Mantle might be able to find Zach out. He does. They're going to have to stack it if they want to get this tick. Oh, man. Team Red's positioning is just too good right now. They're spawning really close. Meanwhile, Team Black is spawning far. They're up 2 lives, but they only have 20 seconds to get to that point.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of time to work with, but they have time for 1 more push, so...
Yeah, we'll see if they can make it happen, but Team Red, they're they're set up. This is going to be really hard out of Team Black, but Mantle does get a nasty kill. If they can kill Connor right here, they have a chance to to at least get some ticks. But yep, that's unfortunate.
They just didn't have the time to work with.
I think if they got that tick on the I think if they got that tick, on B at the beginning of the round, I do think this would have been a whole different round, but it's unfortunate. So I think they will be down 2 ticks going into this defense. So, I mean, they can still get defense for this round 5, if they win this round. So, let's see how dominant they can be. Let's see if they can pull it off.
And Zach on a 3-kill streak. You've yet to see a single streak come into play this entire series, so you're wondering who's going to get it first, and will it be as important as they're made out to be?
Yep, it's going to be 2 down. They're going to throw. I think they're 3 stacking A, so it's going to be gone in a jiffy. You know, they're going to have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get this B point. Not a player has dropped on that team yet.
And you see Jack on the flank. Point is taken, but you know he's a little late.
Yep, finds one, but gets taken down. Not that successful of a flank that you would have wanted, but I mean, any kills are good at this point, you know.
Yeah, you are right.
Thanks.
Common on a 5-kill streak.
As you were talking about earlier, you know, he might be able to be the first one to get streaks. He's 32 and 18, absolutely having his way with these kids. Almost triple or a double positive, but you know, it's a great stat line that you want to have. They go 3 down.
To find one. He's weak. Prodigy will be looking to trade this. Never mind. He manages to get the glide bomb. He calls it in right away. He gets killed while calling it in. I don't know what that was, but
I mean, Team Black gotta go. They have to go. They were just watching. Yeah, that's game.
Wow.
I mean, that was a great map 3 out of Team Red right there. You know, they kept their foot on the pedal and did what they had to do.
Yeah, they managed to win their offense, easily won the defense. I mean, yes. So, you love to see it.
Yeah, you know, what you don't love to see is Hio going 12 and 28. You know, you have to think if that scoreline is flipped, that they win this 3-1. So it is unfortunate, but you know, what are you gonna do? People have stinkers on maps. You know, it's gonna happen. It's Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you're right about that, Sneak. You're right about that.
Yeah. The good thing is, though, you know, they're not out of it. You know, because they won that map 1, so we are guaranteed a map 4, and I believe it's Gabutu Hardpoint.
And you're going to be right about that one, and I have to ask.
I usually am, Stace.
For you and all the viewers, what are your thoughts on Gavutu, and would you say that it is the worst map, the worst competitive map in this game?
In this game, yeah, yes, but I do like how it plays on Hardpoint. I think Gavutu control is absolutely AIDS in a can, but you know, what are you going to do? We have 5 total competitive maps this game, so you know, thanks to Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer, rather, same difference. Both
sort of.
not great.
But yes, I mean, you have to
And
think.
Murder agrees with you, Stace. Murder is not a fan of the Gavutu or Gavitu, you know, to each their own.
Now, I will say, if you have
What
a
are you gonna
good
say?
team strat for Gavutu,
Yeah.
yeah, it can be a great map because you get that ship control, you get that top gun control, and at that point, it's just like you've actually activated your ult, bro, and you're just like a sentry turret on top of the map. I mean, this map favors those who use an AR, and I think that's why this map is liked by a lot of people, but unfortunately, the sub players have a lot they need to do in order to perform on this map. So, who do you think is going to be the standout player on this Gavutu hardpoint?
You know, like indubitably to everything you said, you know, but I do gotta say, my boy Slim, you know, my teammate, he did drop 50 on this map earlier with a sub. I'm just gonna say that, you know, my teammate's Diffy, you know, shout out Slim. But yes, the sub is definitely hard to use on this map. But you said who do I think is gonna have a breakout performance?
Yeah, who do you think is going to be on top, leading with kills, leading with everything that they need to be doing on the map? I'm personally going to go with Connor.
You know, for each team.
I think Connor is a strong AR player. He's aggressive. He has a good shot. I think that he could find some important kills here.
The respect.
Connor in the middle ring just trying to get control right here. Finds 2, maybe a third. Finds a third. He's 4-0, and all the
Spari's on a
time,
4-kill streak. Yep.
all the time, flooding into the pockets of Red D1. They got 3 players pushing old. Sneak, do you agree with this?
I do not.
You know, they might have won.
But, you know,
they won the last 5 seconds, but
they don't have
now
spawns
they
either,
don't have
so.
positioning. Prodigy, though, top gun. Yeah, he gets
this
found
might work
out.
in their favor, actually. We're going to see 1 player push the top boat, 1 in their hole, 2 in their hole. Sorry if that sounds weird, but they will start getting this time. Ooh, Zach gets a nasty kill on a Prodigy, which is going to secure them that time. You know, I pushing scrap is fine if it's 1 or 2 of you that haven't came off spawn yet. You know, if you're still alive and you're close to time and you want to push that extra scrap, you know, scrap is great. But coming off the spawn and 3 pushing it, not having spawns, you know, I don't like that call. But you know, every team has their strat, you know, and has their own ways of how to do things. So I'm not going to say anything about it. You know, if that's their way, then I trust them. Prodigy is locking down this back spawn.
And take a look at
so
common sense, making the flank all the way around for these spawns on a 4-kill streak.
Yep.
You'd like to see him try to kill a couple of these players.
Yep. I like how patient Sense is being as well. Great trigger discipline, bro. Are we watching common sense or are we watching Shotzi, man? He gets 1, cannot get the second, though. He does find 2.
But they do get the spawns, all because of common sense. So it was a great play.
Yep. Gotta see if Team Black can get this can get these kills to sorry for my stuttering problem, to capture this time, but they do go 4 down. So that's great. That's a great 30 seconds out of them. They can ultimately tie this up with this hill.
Yeah, and you see number 4, Jack, top gun or top boat right now, just locking the map down.
You know, that's a great position out of him. But look at number 1, Prodigy. He's already at new, and he gets the spawns. That is great out of Prodigy right there. Great rotations. You know, they Team Red does get that last 10 seconds of scrap, but Prodigy did a great job of rotating right there. He's going to get this top treehouse position and then cut off all mid.
Yeah, and I know you've played this game quite a bit. What do you think is the secret?
I would say so.
What is the secret to breaking this hill when you don't have spawns?
Oh man, that's so hard, dude. I usually just Kobe my nade into it, but I like. You know, I'm not gonna say anything because that's gonna give my strats away, you know. But I do my thing, you know.
Yeah, I just think this is one of the harder hills to break, and if you don't have rotations for it, then.
I disagree.
I mean, it's easy to spawn trap this point, but it's also easy to have a hard time breaking it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you haven't seen him even get a second off this hill for Red D1.
Yeah, but I think that's just a good hold by Black. I don't think, you know, I would say that Red did a bad job of trying because they did try to flood through the front and they did try to sneak through the back, but it just didn't work in their favor. Black D3 definitely had a good hill hold. But Team Red is going to have this hill, and Team Black is still going to be spawning P4. Sorry, that's you hate to see that.
You see Zach just locking up this top boat. Cuts off at least 4 players before they even get to the middle of the map. Prodigy
does find the kill on the hill, so we'll see. Yep, we'll see if he can get that last 20 seconds, or if they push it. I imagine they do push it, which they do. So they're going to get that last 17, 18 seconds. Going to put them up about 30.
You see Heel, however, trying to make a play for this old.
This next hill.
You got 3 players from Black D3. I'm sorry, 2. Pushing old, but you got 2 players new as well, so.
And they find the kills at old, or at new, sorry. It's going to be a big fight into P1, and number 3 wins it, Heel. So that is good work out of Black D3.
And Heel, the last player in this point. Can he hold off the push of Red D1 players until his teammates get there? He can. Jack finds 2. Can he find a third? He does find a third, and that's going to be a lockdown.
Closest player will be number 8, and Zach. We'll see if he can get it done. He cannot. Next player up is number 5. He gets traded out. That was a great hill hold by Black D3. I really liked what I saw. Winning their gunfights, playing their life really well. That was a very good job.
Yeah, and you're right about that. Common Safari, already positioned at new top ship, gets cut down by Jack. That's a huge kill. Zach is on the point, though.
There's going to be 3 players here for Team Black. You got to think that they're going to take Connor down. Connor finds the first one. Does get traded out. Prodigy hits some nasty shots onto Common Sense to take him off that heady. That was a good break for Team Black. They didn't have rotations, but they got that break.
Yeah, and I think that the way that they're playing this right now, Red D1's going to break this again.
Yep, they're going to get that last 20, 25 seconds of time. I think, yep, they will. They're still going to be down about 15 points, but we'll see what they can do on P3 Hill. They do have rotations and spawns for this hill, so they can easily take the lead back.
Yeah, and
Team Black is currently up 24 points.
Common Safari already in the point. Zach got that ring control. This is looking to be a good setup for Red D1.
Yep, Zach's being a little ringworm up there, man. You always got to have one of those players. Ring control is so big for this hill. Common Sense takes Mantle off that heady. He does find the second one out of Jack. Those are big kills.
You just see great plays out of the Common duo. Great shots out of Common Sense, man. Jesus.
Yep. He's just gunning these players down right now.
And you got one of them on a 5, another one on a 4. You'd think that one of them plays safer and tries to get these streaks. The score is pretty close, and you got Black D3 on rotations. Once again, this point, like I said, one of the harder hills to break, in my opinion. Let's see if Red D1 can break it this time. They didn't manage to get a second on it last time.
Yep. Team Red, they got a full 60 on that last hill, so we're going to see if Team Black can get the full 60 on this hill, but they're going to get that kid in the back. They might spawn there. They might get spawns. They go 3 down. They take 4 of them down. Wow.
They did break that hill.
They can win off this. No, they can't. No, they can't. They are going to be close, though. Yeah, so if they can't hold down this remaining 30 seconds of time, it's basically game. Unless Team Black does something miraculous,
Common Safari on a 7 kill streak, an 8 now, gets the streaks.
And his duo is on a 6. He might get streaks of his own.
He just might. On a 9 kill streak. Absolutely frying right now.
I hate to say it, but, it might be Jeej. They got that streak, so even if they don't have those rotations, 2P5, they have that glide to break the hill. It's in the open. The only place that they can go is cage, but I'm pretty sure you can get that player in cage with the streak. Yeah, but Team Black is going to find 3 kills of their own to lock down the early time of the new hill. So that is what you want to see. Looks like all 4 players are going to go towards the boat. You do want boat control. That is the first step.
And you see the glide bomb coming in.
Already.
Gets one player, gets another.
Nobody's
they only need
close.
5 more seconds.
That's game. Yeah, but that's game.
Not so fast.
Trades are going crazy right now. They got to kill Connor. They do. Everybody just has to stay down.
And you need to have a player going new. You see Prodigy making a play towards ring. He's early, and he might get this control.
Oh, number 8's going to fight for that time. Oh, he gets it. That's Jeej.
That's
Jeej. That's a great play out of Zach. That was a great play out of Zach. Oh, wow. GG's, man. Team Red is going to take this one 3-1. This was a lot better of a series, though, than what we saw last time. Team Black, they made their adjustments, as needed, but Team Red just looks too strong for them right now.
Yeah, and our prediction was on point, so we do have magic balls in front of us. We know exactly what we're talking about. That was quite the series.
We got a magic ball and magic balls, man.
Magic ball, magic balls. What a great series. We actually saw some wonderful plays. I think that Black D3, they're making the adjustments where they need to, and they might be a strong team at the end of all this.
Yep. So, all right, Sas, I think that's gonna do it for us. We got to go warm up for our match, which is going to be, up next. We're gonna warm up a little bit, and then we will be playing White D3. Me
Yeah,
and
so
Stas are
everyone,
currently in the search and destroy lineup. So you will see a second map. I hope everybody had a good time watching Game 1. Game 2 will be up here shortly.
yep, and everyone have a safe night, and we'll see you shortly.
Schwiggity